newsletter weekly broadcast. I am Sami, Director of Education at T3 Live. I hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend is going great. We're going to talk about the market, and then we're going to go over the swing ideas for the week. So let's get started. If you find benefit in today's video, be sure to hit the like button. If you have any questions, email us info@t3live.com. All right, here we go. So the market, we'll start off by going over the SPY. The SPY looks just very, very bullish, very strong, unfazed by the crash in Bitcoin and gold, silver. None of that matters to the SPY, or so it seems so far. Even Microsoft. I mean, if you look at Microsoft, that's a total crash. Doesn't care. SPY is all out bullish. The Qs is bullish, but we sort of have a breakout failure. So it tried to break out right here, popped, and then came back in. But is it totally a breakout failure? No, it's just, we have like an attempt to go higher that failed. So it's like a double top. The IWM was leading on the way down, now coming back in. So it's just a mess. Trying to predict which way the market is going in the short term has been impossible, literally. I don't know which way it's going to go in the short term, but in the long term, it's very hard for a really tight uptrend to fail easily. I mean, it's really, really hard. This could happen. Again, we could see a failure there and then lower. We also see that the high flyers possibly topped out, including SanDisk, all the hard drive makers, right? I don't know, WDC, STX, obviously gold and silver, right? Bitcoin is completely tanking. Even over the weekend it dropped again. So does that mean anything? Usually it does. When the high flyers, when the ones that have been leading the economy or the stock market on the way up pop out, that's indicative of what's to come. But who knows? It's not a for sure thing. It's not set in stone. Who knows what the market will do? If the SPY can start to break down a little bit, then we can maybe think lower, right? But it's been, again, trying to predict the short-term trend of the market has been impossible. Every time the market looked like it was about to break out to new all-time high, it came in. And every time the market broke down, and you made us think that we're going to start the pullback, it went back up. So I'm just doing it day by day. And luckily, I don't need to really know what the market is going to do to make money. I can focus on the opportunities that are presenting themselves irrespective of what the market is doing. I called the SanDisk short on Friday at the very top, covered at the lows. Incredible. Made like 35K. The same thing with the SLV and gold, right? So, we'll take it one day at a time. And then the next couple of weeks, starting tomorrow, Monday, we're going to have the busiest 2 weeks of earnings season. So we're going to be busy with a lot of gaps, a lot of companies reporting. So we don't really need to be focused so much on the market. But it's always nice to have an idea of what the market is doing or what it's going to do. This way you're positioned properly, or you're positioned with the market's direction, not against it. Here's some bullish ideas. I got the EL on a pullback. It's a buy setup. I like it higher over 116.34, stop under 113.50. ERS, I was thinking maybe it topped out and it went right back up and is basing. The issue is, so I love the relative strength. The issue is it really wise to play the breakout? And if so, what's the stop? The stop is here. So it's not a tight stop and it's not a very long base. Normally you want to wait for the stock to base long enough for the 20 MA, which is that blue line on the daily chart, to catch up, and you play it off the 20. But this thing is so bullish. It's probably not going to wait and it's just going to go. Okay. Low broke out on Friday. I like it higher. I don't know how big of a move this is gonna make, but maybe it gets to 13. It broke out on Friday already. It's not too late. Stop right here and target about 13 bucks. HLF has been on my radar for quite some time. It's got, look at that picture perfect buy setup right here, and look at the monthly chart on it. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a little bit late to get involved, to be getting involved, but there is like a double top. It's not quite. So if we take it out, that would be bullish. Stop right here on the HLF. HON had a bullish gap on Thursday and has like sort of like a 1 2 3. The 1 2 3 is when you have an igniting bar followed by a narrow range bar. So long over that bar, stop above it, and target about 240 on the HON. IBRX, I was actually in it short up until Friday when it took me out over like 28, I think, or over, should have been over 35, but at any rate, it took me out. I like it higher now because of how bullish it is. Long over 650, stop right here, 550. The target is only about $8 probably. So I would love to have 1 or 2 more days of sideways action before it pops. But this is setting up long. We got the KVUE on a buy setup, triggered on Friday, but not late at all. It triggered by 1 cent. Look at that. 1744 was the high. 1745 is where it got to. So over 1745, stop under 1716, target about 18 for target 1. I really like the SCV. Really like it. I just want to see it trigger. I've had an order for it for some time now, like for like a week almost. Like it over the base, which is 160. Stop is 135, under 135, okay? Target the gap fill, which is about 240 or so, okay? So that's the SCV, and then the U is climactic. We've had a lot of climactic plays lately, so they're coming back. The volatility is back, so this is a good watch. Some short ideas. We got the Bro as a short under the lows right here. Stop right there on the BRO. We got the CCC is a 1 2 3. We have a lot of 1 2 3 short setups. Short right here, stop right there. Target about here on the CCC. We got the CRM also 1 2 3, short under 211, stop over 217.25, 28, 1 2 3 on this one. KVYO, this is really weak. I just wish the bar wasn't so big, the first bar, but it looks okay. Short under 22 by 23.10. LVS is probably my favorite of the 1 2 3 patterns because we have like a double bottom. Stop right here. So I like it. MU possibly topped out. I shorted the SanDisk and I still have a position in it, but I covered them at 2/3 of it, I think, on Friday at the lows, and now the MU may be topping out. I like the monthly a lot. I like the weekly. It's way up, but the daily is not as extended. I like the S short as a 1 2 3. I like the SOC, but I don't know if it's quite ready as a weekly sell setup. That's a weekly sell setup. The short right here under 950, stop over 1090, target about $6. And then the last one is the WDAY, which is another 1 2 3 short right here. I would say the stop should go over that bar's high. Sometimes you put it above the prior bar's high, and sometimes over the inside bar's high. So we have a number of items to pick from. If you are a subscriber, you can log on to your T3 Live account and go to the Google Sheet, and you will see what I have picked for tomorrow. And if you would like to subscribe, check out the link in the description. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.